Good morning, happy Wednesday. Laura and Lexi here. We are filming on Wednesday morning, which is the 3rd of November, and this is going up later today. I wanted to come on this week and talk to you about seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD. Me and Lexi are pretty much matching today, colour wise. Sorry, I just moved so I don't have to hold the camera. I found a couple of years ago, I noticed that in the winter I was becoming a lot more tired, down, not myself, and I didn't know what was going on. I'd heard from another family member about SAD a few years before. I think now I know why I started getting it a couple of years ago, because I had had a dog before Lexi for about 6 years, and when I met Dan, my other half, I didn't have a dog. Only a couple of years ago, when I no longer had a dog, that I really struggled, and it didn't really click at the time that I was no longer going out for hours and hours of walks a week. One, physical activity is so good for your mental health anyway, so I had lost out on all those hours of exercise a week, as I didn't feel comfortable just going for a walk on my own. And then, especially in the winter, because it's so much darker, so much earlier. Secondly, because I wasn't getting as much vitamin D from being outside. So some of the side effects of SAD are like overtired, not feeling yourself, and lots of others. So it is quite well known, obviously, in countries like ours or Nordic countries, that people do suffer with this. So there are a few things that you can do. So if you feel like this might be something that affects you, I just wanted to jump on and share some of the tips that I do. Sorry, Dan's just pulled up, so, oh, Lexi, oh dear, sorry, Lex. Oh, ah! Hey, Lex. Oh. So there are a few different tips. Obviously, trying to get outside as much when it's sunlight, which obviously I know with people working that can be sometimes a little bit difficult, but if you can take a lunch break, like get some fresh air, get some exercise, try and get out in the sunlight. Well, not that we get much sunlight, but we have had some autumn sunny days, to be fair. Also, another thing that I bought, well actually it was a Christmas present a couple of years ago, and it's a SAD lamp, and this one is up to an hour's usage. So this one says use it in the morning, and it has a timer, different times, 10, 20, 30 or 60 minutes, and you can also adjust the brightness. So I have been using that. They do say to start using it, I think, a little bit before it does get dark. So probably like September time. I forgot because the weather was actually not too bad, so I only just started using it a couple of weeks ago. And they say, the one that I've got, it says to gradually up the time, like go over the few days, so it's not using it straight away all at once. So I thought that's quite handy if you work at a desk, or you can get the ones that are alarm clocks that wake you up to the light, which is quite a nice idea as well. I just have it as I get up early, come down, have my breakfast, sit in front of it and listen to an audio book. So that is one of the things. Another recommended treatment is taking vitamin D supplements. So this is something I have started to make sure I do as well. That is because the sunlight we get in the UK isn't enough just naturally for your body. And you can also get vitamin D through food supplements as well. But because I'm vegetarian, A lot of them are fish based. Obviously like sunbeds or like going on holiday abroad, it helps with your vitamin D. However, I am quite pale naturally. I've also had a skin cancerous mole removed before, so sunbeds are out of the question for me, as probably quite a large percentage of the population. So it's obviously everything in moderation. Yeah, I'd love to hear if you think you've been affected by this or have never heard of it, want to know some more information. I just love the idea of like being able to help people, as it's not something that a lot of people talk about. One of my other friends bought one of the lamps actually last year. I think last year was exceptionally hard because of lockdown. We were obviously at home a lot more. I'm hoping this year I will not be as affected because I've got Lexi and I've got lots of nice walks planned. I've got my supplements in already. I'm using my SAD lamp, so I am doing a lot proactively. So yeah, this is a short one this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this channel, give it a like, a comment and a subscribe. Thank you. Bye.